Hey there YouTube, this is Vargas XX78 with another quick collection pickup video. Uh, Went 2 days straight to the swap meets in Mercado Sobre Ruedas to pick up some, look around, see if I can pick up any cool stuff, and I did. So far this year and this couple of months have been really good. I've really found a lot of really neat stuff, but let's see what happens in fall. Summer's ending already, and fall's kind of slow, but let's see what happens. In the meantime, let's get this video started. Picked up some NES games. First game I picked up is Konami's Track and Field. This is an Olympic style game. You compete in all these different events and you try to get the gold medal on each of them. It's a button masher. You have to alternate between using B and A, or just pressing A, or just pressing B to fill up your power bar. So it has a tough game, but it's a fun game nonetheless, and it's a Konami classic. Konami on the NES made a bunch of really fun and cool games, so I was missing it. I'm really glad I picked it up. In the same place I bought that, I saw this. The person that sold it to me treated it as a single game, but it's a copy of... It came like this. It was stuck together, so I guess that's why he thought it was a single game. Wheel of Fortune Family Edition. It's a fun game, actually. It really follows the show. You spin the wheel to get money, and then you have to guess on the letters that might make a phrase or a word or whatever. But it's pretty loyal to the game, and it's made by Rare, which I didn't know until I looked it up. So really glad I got that. And like I said, it was stuck together, so the person gave it to me for the same price. But that Wheel of Fortune game was stuck with this, an NES Game Genie. I've mentioned this before. I don't like these code breakers or game enhancers. I feel they take away from the gaming experience. But on the NES, there's a bunch of really hard games that I have never seen the ending to. So I'm considering putting this thing on some of them, getting the cheat codes on the internet, and see if I can at least see the ending on some of them, because the NES, between the slowdown, the glitches, and the difficulty, some of the games on the NES are insane. So this one I might actually use. I just hope it works, because the Super Nintendo Game Genie I got for free, I couldn't get to work. So this one was for free too, but let's see if I have better luck with that. Then picked up some PlayStation games. First PlayStation 1 game I picked up is Tail Concerta. I picked it up because it was made by Atlas. I knew nothing of the game, but when I popped it in, I saw that you control that dog that's a cop named Waffle, and you control a mechanical robot mech. And the first mission I played through, you have to stop a kitty gang. It's these cats, and you do that by throwing bubbles at them, so you can catch them more easily. And then they throw bombs at you, which you can use to throw back. It's a little hard to control. He moves around too fast, but the game itself is colorful and cool, so really glad I picked that up. Picked up a sealed copy of Jammer Lammy. It's completely factory sealed, even has the display thing on the back, and I'm debating whether or not I should open it. I don't know if factory sealed PlayStation 1 games are worth, well, obviously they're probably worth more than an open one, but I really want to play it. It's a rhythm game for the PlayStation 1, and it looks quirky and fun, so I don't know. I'm debating whether or not I should crack this one open or wait until I see an open copy. We'll see. Picked up Akuji the Heartless. This is a game made by Crystal Dynamics and Eidos, which is the reason why I picked it up. It comes with a demo of Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, the first one, and Tomb Raider 3. And I liked it. You control the main character, Akuji, who's been killed, and he's been brought back to life to stop his ancestors, which are causing chaos in the other world. And you have to save your bride from being used as a sacrifice in some voodoo thing. The worlds are dark, so is the soundtrack, but it plays like Soul Reaper, but it reminded me more of Shadow Man on the N64. It has the same vibe on it. If you haven't played Shadow Man, it's a really cool game on the N64. It's really dark, and this one reminded me a lot out of that game. But it's still a pretty good, awesome. I'm actually playing this more than Concerta. I just like the mood of it. Finally was able to find a very nice copy of Dark Cloud 2. I've been wanting this game for a while, but I've never gotten around to buying it. I can't really say why. It's made by Level 5, who made Dragon Quest VIII and Rogue Galaxy, which I loved, and now the Professor Layton games on the DS. It has a really cool cel-shaded look. It's an RPG, but it's an action RPG. You don't wait turns. You can attack as free as you like, and you can create weapons and armor and stuff. So I really want to get into this game because I've heard nothing but good things about this, and now that I have it, I want to play it. But I think I'll play it after I beat Kuji. Picked up some movies. Picked up the Neverending Story on DVD. To the best of my knowledge, this is the only DVD version that exists of the movie. It comes with nothing, basically no extras, no behind the scenes, nothing. Just trivia on the book, and because the movie is based on the book. But the movie itself is awesome. I remember seeing this as a kid, and I really liked it. And I've seen this one already twice because it's just I like this movie a lot. I know there's a Blu-ray release that does have some extras, but I wanted it on DVD. And yeah, very good movie. Picked up because it was really cheap, the unrated edition of Original Sin, starring Angelina Jolie and Antonio Banderas. It has few more extra minutes of movie. It's an okay movie. It's not the best movie, not the best acted movie, but the story's kind of cool, and it features Angelina Jolie back when she was hot. Right now she's a bit too skinny for my tastes, but yeah, it's an interesting movie. But I got it at a good price. This one was a big surprise. I found this one in the same slot. I wasn't gonna pick it up, but I saw the cover and it reminded me of Red Steel 2 on the Wii, because it features samurais and a cowboy setting. It stars the main character whose wife was killed and he was blinded by a bad guy. And I have to say, this movie is insane, but in a good way. It has a whole bunch of really cool samurai fighting sword scenes. It has zombies. It has about he has to go, but to get to the main bad guy, he has to kill 7 assassins. So it's basically like a live action video game. It's really awesome. It's over the top and it's insane, but damn, is it good. I really like this movie. I'm really glad I picked it up because it's really good. And picked up my monthly copy of Club Nintendo, which I've praised on more than one occasion. It gives a talk on Batman: The Brave and the Bold, which I'm really looking forward to this game on the Wii. It has a beautiful Metroid Other M cover. Also gives a quick talk on Lost in the Shadow, Monster Rancher DS, Samurai Warriors 3, tips on Nick's Quest, which is a WiiWare exclusive. I still haven't found the little diamond. I suspect it's somewhere in the stars, or in this area here. Near Samus's medals. And it has a whole bunch of really cool info. Just a really epic magazine, and it comes with a lot of artwork. This is my favorite one. And also gives a talk on Neo Genesis Evangelion. They have this section called Un Vistazo a Japón, a look at Japan. And they talk about all the things that are from Japan, and either in video games that don't reach America, or movies and anime that also are big in Japan. So yeah, very good. So yeah, these were my pickups for this week. I'm failing miserably in what I said I was going to do. I said I was going to try to not buy so much stuff, but like I said, it's been an incredible season. I have just found a lot of really neat additions to my collection, and my will is weak. I, I, I have to have everything. Yes. But just wanted to share that with you guys. In the meantime, this is Vargas XX78 signing off.